Good morning, everyone. Day 173 on the trail. Hey, today's a little different. We're going to do a southbound slack pack over Moosilauke back to the Hiker's Welcome Hostel. We just got dropped off. It's 7:30. It took a half an hour to get to the other side because they had to drive around everything to get us to the trailhead. But we're heading in. It's windy down here, which means it's going to be ferocious up there. It's a little on the cool side, which is good for hiking. We have a steep uphill on this side. The north side is much steeper. It's supposed to be a lot of rocky steps, but a lot of good views of waterfalls. I guess the trail runs by a stream, so up on top should be beautiful. And we were talking about this morning. I carried my sunglasses 1,700 miles and I forgot to bring them today. So what a waste. All right, we're gonna head out. First gorgeous sight on the north side of Moosilauke. The trail seems to be paralleling the stream, and that looks like that's going to happen for a long stretch up. So we'll bring you all the good stuff. That's about a 45-degree angle or more up the hill. That's fine. Okay. Remember, this is southbound, so you're going to see this stretch backwards from what you might see other people do. But anyway, we're up in the spruce fir section, definitely. Thick spruce and fir. Trail leveled off finally. It's a pretty rocky step climb, as you saw, with wood blocks and occasional rebar handles. So this is nice, easy going. So hopefully we'll be coming up onto the main ridge sometime soon. Not sure, but two-pack and lightning are up ahead. They go a little faster on the big step stretches. Tortoise and hare. They could be the hares. I'll be the tortoise. Actually, when we have the big flat rocks to step on, I'm taking extra care to make sure I got a good grip before I put my weight on it so that I don't slip. So, all right, let me get back to hiking and catch up to them, and I'll bring you back when the views start getting good. It looks like we might have a nice day for views. A little overcast, but doesn't seem to be too cloudy. So, I mean cloudy at mountain level. All right, see you up trail. Just coming through this patch here. Let me see. That's better. Oh, trees that died, but look at the undergrowth. But even these, a little yellow. Wonder if that's because of drought, or is it something like acid rain? Who knows? But definitely something took a toll here on this patch. Maybe this is where the wind funnels up. It had a little micro burst of sorts.
Filing other ways.
Okay, it just came out of the trees to the alpine zone. All the small vegetation. This is where you get trees. The krumholtz zone. I think krumholtz refers to cripple, but I'm not sure. But it's trees that don't get to grow very high because of the weather. Snapping gear here is my rain gear, wind gear. Holy cow! But essentially, any tree or plant that grows too high gets essentially beat up by the wind, especially the weather in the wintertime. Alright, I'm gonna bring it back to the top when I get to the top. Here comes two-pack and lightning up over the alpine. See the clouds blowing through. Oh, look at this. They got in the mist. Out of the mist. Sorry about that. Picture the sign. Doesn't blow off. Oh, hang on. Look at a lush green moss here on the side on this way down. And this is what we're going down. But look at the lush green. Look at that moss. Beautiful. This field heavily laden with milkweed. Beautiful. For those of you who don't remember or who are new to the channel, milkweed is a favorite egg-laying plant for the monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies, what can I say, have a unique life cycle through the course of a year. It's a butterfly that migrates. The eggs are laid. Well, the best place to start is they overwinter in several areas in Mexico, and California. And unfortunately, a lot of these areas are not protected, so there's a lot of encroachment pressure on the monarchs. Anyway, when spring comes around, the monarchs that overwinter in those southern areas travel north, laying eggs as they go. And then they don't make it all the way back. But when those eggs hatch and those young mature into full-grown butterflies, those butterflies continue heading north. And that happens all summer long as the monarchs move further and further north until when they get to their limits of their northern reaches and the weather turns, the last brood of butterfly, give me a second here to concentrate. That last brood of butterfly, usually end of August in the good part of the United States, end of August, beginning of September, that brood of butterfly will fly south to those overwintering grounds in the south, in Mexico and California, Southern California or something like that. I'm not sure exactly where the California one is, but they'll stay there all year and they cling to the trees by the millions. Well, it used to be millions. And they'll overwinter there, and then they'll start the whole process off the next spring, flying north. So, it's very interesting how that works. The really amazing part is that last brood of monarch butterflies have never been to the winter roosting grounds, but yet they know how to get there. So it's an incredible story. Okay, we got some trail magic up here. Have a good day. Gonna go check it out. Okay, great.
I was wondering on the way up here whether I would recognize it. I usually only pick about 5 people because there's only so much time to get lost.
Great, thank you. This is wonderful.
The burgers are amazing.
All right,
Shelter was down here, and that's where the 1800 thing was.
Right. We just had trail magic here. Spent probably more time than we should have, but it was very good. Burgers, dogs, chips, homemade pickled goods. Nice group of people who took care of us nicely. Even Asmith, who is kind of like the spokesman for the group, was a follower of my channel, so I feel important now. So we are trying to find the trail right now. We seem to have lost it. So we'll find out. I gotta turn the video off so I can check our trail guide.
They died. I don't know, that's on me.
You might want to grab a second pole. There's a thin birch one right there. Right in front of your feet. Nope. Right under you, right under your legs. See that one between your legs? Okay. Back at the hostel, Hiker's Welcome Hostel for one more night. Tomorrow we go into the Kinsmans. So, packing up, getting everything ready, evaluating food, stuff like that. So, alright, that'll be it for tonight. I got some gear hanging up, drying out. There's a lot of condensation up on the mountain. Hope you enjoyed today's video. And I'll bring you more tomorrow. On that note, you have a good night.